You sell like you buy. You know, I heard that for the first time and I was like, excuse me? Many women that are in the area of sales sell like they buy. And if that is absolutely true, I'm not saying it is or not, but if it is true, which side of the coin are you on? So let's think about it like this. I did a video once before, you can go find it on here, and it talks about why women can't sell. And what I realized in this space, in this place, that many of us aren't good salespeople unless we've been trained by the best. I smile when I say that because I have trained the best of those that are out there, women that are out there selling, to include men as well. But you sell like you buy. If you are, let's say, when's the last time you bought something? I'm going to put buy. When's the last time you bought something? I put buy, but I'm going to say bought. When is the last time you bought something outside of things for the house, things for the kid, things for the spouse? When is the last time you purchased something for you? Specifically you. I'm not talking about cars. I'm not talking about a house. I'm not talking about shoes, nor am I talking about clothes, per se. When's the last time you invested in you? And when I say when's the last time you bought something, something to help your self-development. Let me put that over here. When's the last time you got something for self-development? Don't take too long answering this question. When is the last time you've invested or purchased something around self-development? Whether it was going to a retreat that helped you have a better life, whether it was hiring a life coach, or it was hiring, I would say, even a therapist. When's the last time you did that? And you didn't. Now, here's a caveat, though. Caveat to this. But you didn't think about what you were paying out. You were more focused on the results. You sell like you buy. Can you imagine the next time it's time for you to purchase something for yourself around self-development or development period? You didn't think about, well, how much is it going to cost me? Well, how much is that? Now, let me do this because I just heard you thinking through this screen. See, she can say that because she's made millions of dollars in her business. Long before I made millions of dollars, this is one thing that I did learn. It is investing in myself was the best thing that I could ever do. And I stopped thinking about how much does it cost and started thinking about this. What are the results? If I invest $3,000 for a life coach, if I invest $5,000 for a life coach or a business strategist or what have you, it's not about what I paid or invested or bought. It was more about what are the results that I'm going to get. So now we understand the buying power, per se, that you have. Let's think about how you sell. How do you sell? We can take out self-development and just put business development in there. You have a business, you're making an offer or selling products and services to people, and you want people, and I would say you want everybody to buy something from you. Yes or yes. Well, at least those who need it the most, right? You have that. People are buying. You want people to buy. But now when it comes over to you selling a thing, you're going to sell the same way you buy. If you're skeptical about it, if you are thinking everybody's out to con you and scam you, that's the same person that is going to be selling a thing. You're thinking about the way you do things. I always say, become the client you want to attract. I mean that to the depths of my soul, simply because I want to attract the best of the best. I want to attract those that are serious and not curious about their next level life. I want to attract those that are in this place, in this space right now. They know that this is a season for them to go to newer heights or bigger heights or higher heights. They realize that, and they're going to do whatever is necessary to get there. So when it comes to selling, if I feel that way, guess what? When it comes time to sell, I am thinking about there's not really a lot of scammers out there. In my mind, I'm not saying there's not a lot, but I'm thinking the scammers are not going to come to me. I'll have a discerning spirit to know a scammer when I see them, because of my way I look at buying a thing. And now when I come to sales, I think that I'm going to sell to those who are going to do the work. I'm also thinking about those who purchase this are going to apply everything that I teach right away. Now, is that always the case? No, it is not. It's not. However, that's how I look at it. You sell like you buy. If you want to be the best salesperson, best salesman, the best person qualified to make an offer to people, start looking at how you buy. You're looking at buying to get results, not because of what you spent, right? And so become the best salesperson. I'll say this. I just launched a fashion line as you're watching this. And my team sat down with me and they were looking at the quality of the material that they selected for me. And they came and they laid it all before me at the conference room table. And they told me what this fabric was, what that fabric is, what it does, how it feels in the winter, summertime, what this one does. They did all that. Okay, great. Check. Got it. And then they laid out how much the fabric would cost. Okay, I got it. And then they said, hey, Dr. Sonia, what would you like? We named one of the suits Ruby. We named another one Sasha. What was the price point that you want for this? And in my mind, I am thinking, I buy and have shopped a lot. At the beginning, before I became Dr. Sonia and started building a brand and all of that, I just like nice things. I like clothes, but I would go into certain particular, I would say shopping malls or shops and got particular things based on my budget. And I didn't know there was, these higher brands that are out there. I just didn't know. And when I got introduced to them, I started seeing the difference in the price. For instance, back in the day, I won't say the name, I would go into a store, I get a pair of shoes off the rack. They put them, if they could find the box, they put them in a box. All right, y'all remember that? You may still do it every now and then. And then they put it in a bag if they couldn't find the box. Just put it in a little plastic bag. And then I started going into more high-end stores as I began to elevate in my business. And I would go in and you would see one shoe out. You wouldn't see both shoes out. You see one shoe out. And then if you tried it on, they brought the other one out. And then when it's time for you to check out, they put the shoe in a box and put that box in a nice little bag. And then when you open the box when you got home, guess what's on the inside of it? It was a bag for the shoes that if you didn't take the box with you, you would put each individual shoe in a bag. Y'all, the first time I saw that, I was like, oh, we fancy now. But I began to elevate my game and understanding it wasn't just about the money I was spending. It was the results. How did the material make me feel? How did it make me look? How long was it going to last? And so when I come over now and launching my own fashion line, again, they had a conversation with me about what was the investment for people. And I say investment, they're not buying, they're investing in themselves. I look at it differently than ever before. And so whether you're in business, you're a life coach, you're a business coach, relationship coach, you're a consultant, you have a brand or a product that you sell, items and all of that, I need you to highly recommend you start looking at how you buy, and it'll be a true indicator of how you begin to sell. If you are having and struggling with selling, more than likely, you're also the person struggling with buying, and you're looking for the least and the cheapest and still want the same results. This is Dr. Sonia. I'll see you at the next Wisdom Ball.